should be. I can't believe that we should never ever want to be close to home. Close to home. Ah, yes, I know this little fellow. It's, Rascal, isn't it?
Yes, Doctor.
Hello, boy. How is he these days?
He's breaking wind a lot, Doctor.
Breaking wind? Ah.
At the, far end.
Oh, yes, I see what you mean. How often does he do that?
All the time. It's not so bad in the street, especially on a breezy day. But he does it when I'm visiting friends, and they think it's me.
Is he evacuating all right?
Is he what?
What is he? Does he do...
Oh, does he do his business? Oh, yes. Try stopping him.
Well, that's good. Well, he is getting on a bit. He's got a touch of doggy gastroenteritis. Look, give him one of these powders twice a day with meals.
Is that all I can do?
Well, you could open a window. Keep him on a light diet, plenty of liquids, and, oh, dear. Be glad he isn't a St. Bernard.
Thank you, Doctor.
That's all right. Goodbye. Bye, Rascal. Rose.
I know.
Thank you.
That's the last one for today, just as well.
Yes. What is that?
Ragwort and lavender.
I think I prefer Rascal.
There's a long weekend next weekend. We have to plan ahead.
I know, Dad will want to go camping. It's boring loitering with intent.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
Next weekend's a long weekend.
Yes, I know. 4 days. Perfect for going camping. Sleeping under the stars. A rock for a pillow. Spiders in your sleeping bag. Ant sandwiches. Rain, thunder, flash floods. I think I just talked myself out of it.
Club Med are doing a 4-day beach break in Greece.
I know a great place. Good food, comfortable beds, hardly costs anything.
Where's that?
Right here. Let's stay home.
The girls go topless at Club Med.
They do? Bouncing type topless.
After 5 minutes, it gets boring.
5?
Well, maybe 10.
Boring?
Less interesting.
10 minutes of less interesting I can live with. Let's go.
Forget it. The last thing you need is sunburnt eyeballs.
Here's a thought. We could fly over to Barbados on Concorde.
It'd be cheaper to fly Barbados here. Let's be sensible.
Or Belgium. We could go to Brussels. Hi, Mum. You're just in time to cast the deciding vote.
Good. Hello, darlings.
How do you feel about Brussels?
Okay, if you drain them well and serve them with a knob of butter.
Good answer.
Talking of food, I brought some of my homemade lasagna.
Helen, I've already made ravioli.
Oh, no, you haven't. You've defrosted it. Come on, darlings, lay the table.
Hold it. Helen, we are divorced. You can't just waltz in here anytime you like with delicious-smelling lasagna with garlic and cheese and that tangy sauce that you heard your mother. Lay the table. Is Frank coming?
I'm not talking to Frank. Not until he apologizes.
Why, what'd he do?
I don't know. It's up to him to find something to apologize for.
I remember now why we got divorced.
Camping? You're not serious.
Oh, why not? It used to be fun.
Oh, we were younger then. Well, you were. I wasn't.
Do you remember when you accidentally set your shorts on fire?
That was not an accident. They were on fire when I put them on.
Oh, sure.
Anyway, it's a good way to spend a long weekend.
What, this weekend? Oh, you can't. My parents are coming down.
What?
My father rang this morning. He's already booked his train ticket.
How's your mother coming, on a broomstick?
She's driving down later. She has a shopping lesson she can't miss.
She takes shopping lessons?
No, she gives them.
Helen, your mother and I don't exactly hit it off.
Just because she wore black to our wedding.
It's not that, it's...
Uh-oh, argument alert. Woo, 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 woo.
They They just want to see their grandchildren, James. I mean, it may be the last time. Dad's already got one foot in the grave.
Yeah, he's been doing that balancing act for years. All right. But don't expect me to be pleasant.
I won't. Just be your normal self.
It looks like she's swallowed something here, you see. Some sort of, probably a plastic model or something.
It's Captain Kirk.
What?
It's Captain Kirk of the Starship Enterprise.
Rose!
Well, I feed her on granola crunches, you see, and they're giving away those models in the packet. I'm a Trekkie.
Ah, yes.
He's the last one I need to make up the set. You've got to get him out, Doc. He's worth 2 Spocks and a Sulu. Kirk's been in some tricky situations in his time, but this... Wow. Swallowed alive by a giant rabbit from Earth.
Well, it's not exactly a giant rabbit.
It is to him.
I see what you mean. Well, look, let me keep her in for observation. Maybe nature will, you know, take its course.
Shatner.
Exactly.
William Shatner. He plays Kirk.
Oh, I see, yes. Well, look, give it a few days. She'll be fine, okay?
Thanks, Mr. Shepherd.
Beam up the next one, Rosie.
Cannot give you the power, Captain. You'll warp the engines.
Robbie!
Oh, hi, Grandad.
Hi, how's my boy, eh?
Is Grandma with you?
No, I've got something even better. This is Winnie. Winnie's my fiancée.
Goodbye.
Come along, Dad. Let's.
Grandad's arrived.
Oh, great. Let's break for lunch, Rose.
Jimmy!
Alf!
Hey, you're looking good. How's things in fur and featherland?
Ah, they're fine, Alf. Is, Miriam with you?
No. No, we're having a trial separation.
A trial separation?
This is Exhibit A. Winnie. She's making it less of a trial.
Hi.
Wait a second, Alf. Is she with you?
We're engaged. She's changed my life, Jimmy. The world's a different place since we've been together.
How long have you known her, Alf?
Met her on the train coming down. She's got a wonderful mind.
Yes, I can see that, Alf. Look, Alf, shouldn't you sleep on it? Let me rephrase that.
She's interested in exactly the same things as me.
She likes chasing girls?
Wine, food, travel, jelly mold collecting.
Well, even so, Alf. Jelly mold collecting?
I know. You think I'm too old for her, don't you?
Well, look, Alf, what are you going to tell Helen? I mean, she's pretty quick. She'll know that's not her mother.
You've always been very good with words. I thought I'd let you tell her.
Me? Oh, no way, Alf. Alf, that'll be Helen now.
What? It will? I must go to the bathroom.
Alf, wait, come back here. What am I supposed to...
Have they arrived?
Your father has?
Good. She's new. Friend of Kate's?
No.
She can't be a friend of Rob... James, you sly fox.
What? Oh,
You won't cradle snatcher. Isn't she a bit young for you?
Helen, it's not what you think.
No?
No, it's a hell of a lot worse.
Serious? She arrived with my father? What does he see in her? Stupid question. after she seeing him.
Oh, maybe she likes older men.
Oh, well, she got lucky. They don't come much older. Not moving, I mean.
Well, she might be a gold digger. Has he got any gold?
Only in his teeth.
Hardly worth digging for.
I'm going to give her a good talking to.
Yeah, wait, you... Alf! Shouldn't you have a word with your father first?
Have you told her the good news?
Some of it. Look, I'll go and have a word with,
Winnie.
Thank you. Good luck.
You're behaving like an 18-year-old love-struck idiot.
Oh, bless you, dear. I knew you'd understand.
Sit down.
Could I have a quiet word with you? May I call you Winnie?
Oh, yes. Well, can I bring my guitar?
Certainly.
It helps me to think when I strum.
Trial separation? What does Mummy think about this?
She's been so understanding, so supportive. I just hope she stays that way when I tell her.
Good grief.
Winnie, isn't this all a bit, well, sudden?
Oh, he's a real gentleman. Well, most men just want to kiss and stuff like that. I always say wait till we're married.
Good thinking.
Of course, most of them don't. They do try. I wrote a song about it once. I sent it to Sheena Easton.
Oh, you write songs? What kind of songs?
Well, mostly 3-chord hurtin' songs.
Oh, them, yes.
I'll sing you one. You can join in.
Oh, I don't think I can...
Come on. Hurtin', I'm just hurtin'. I'll sing it too.
Oh, I don't.
Hurtin', I'm just hurtin'. Hurtin', I'm just hurtin'.
Oh, hurtin',
I'm just
hurtin'.
Hurtin', I'm just hurtin'.
It's not happening.
Yes, very
You
good.
see, me being a songwriter and Alfred being with RCA was sort of suited.
RCA?
RCA?
Rotherham Collectors Association. I never said anything about records.
You old fraud.
I'm going upstairs for my afternoon nap.
Not with her, you're not. Not under my roof.
It's not your roof.
Well, it's a roof, and you're not sleeping under it with that refugee from a Jane Fonda tape. Why don't you settle down and take up a hobby?
That's exactly what I'm trying...
Some other hobby. What happened to your jelly molds?
Well, you know, ever since I met Winnie, they've lost their excitement for me.
Let's be serious for a minute. What's wrong with your marriage?
For a minute, it'd take a couple of months.
Well, it's lasted 48 years.
Yeah, well, that'll do for a start.
Was it sex?
Well, I've wondered that. Is this sex, I used to say to her. There must be something beyond...
Spare me the details. You can't abandon her just like that.
She's had plenty of warning. 48 years to be exact. What? Who are you phoning?
James.
Oh, right. Rose, can you entertain...
Of course. Do you know Drop Kick Me Jesus through the goalposts of life?
I
I am going for my nap.
Alone.
All right, then, alone. Shish. To think that I gave birth to her.
I'll inform the Guinness Book of Records. Helen, she just sang the most hurtin' song I ever heard. The father died, the mother died, the twins, the cow, the horse, dead. The dog, the cat, and the goldfish all died, and there are still 4 verses left.
James, this is serious.
I know. The only thing left to die were the singers. I'm glad.
He met her on the train.
I know.
She's come to London because a second cousin of her aunt knows the brother of a waiter in McDonald's who once served George Harrison's gardener.
Contacts are everything.
I'm worried. We've got to do something. What are you going to do?
Helen, I don't like the way it went from I to we to you.
Well, you'll have to tell my mother.
Oh, what do I tell her? Your husband's gone potty over a blonde bimbo?
Nothing like that. Could do with a bit of polishing.
Yes, well... What? Oh. Hello, Robbie.
What's wrong with Grandad?
Well, he's going through what you might describe as a temporary psychological aberration involving an extramarital interpersonal relationship.
I've already gone potty over the blonde bimbo.
Told him.
I did not. He couldn't possibly understand that. I couldn't understand it, and I said it.
That's my mother's ring. I recognize it anywhere.
She's here. Godzilla's here.
You be nice to her. And don't take it personally that she can't stand the sight of you.
I'll try and remember that.
Mummy.
Sweetheart. Hello, Jason.
James.
Whatever. Did your father arrive in one piece?
Well, he...
Yes, he's here. He's, napping.
alone.
What do you mean, alone?
Mummy, sit down. Would you like a drink? A brandy, perhaps?
This time of the day? Of course I would.
Miriam, this may come as a shock. We haven't always seen eye to eye.
That's no shock. You're taller than me.
That's not the shock. I don't know how to say this.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Look, he didn't arrive alone. He met this girl on the train.
Oh, Lord, don't tell me. Young, blonde, exercises a lot.
You've met her?
No, I'm just going by the last two.
The last? He's done this before?
He's always doing it. He's like a puppy chasing after a truck.
Oh.
What would he do with one if he caught it?
Do they all write country songs?
Now, that's a new twist. No, I tell a lie. August 85.
And then I said to him, Elton, I said, the image is all wrong. Try wearing crazy glasses, maybe built-up shoes. Think about a hair transplant. He listened.
Is this really his phone number?
Up until last week. Tell him Chiquita said hello.
Chiquita?
Oh, another life. I was a backup singer on his 75 tour. Haven't I mentioned it?
I would have remembered.
But on the slide needs cleaning up.
Thank you.
Winnie, I've got someone out here I think you should meet.
Oh, sure.
Chiquita?
It's no big deal, Helen. You know what they say. Give a man enough rope and he'll skip.
Don't you mind?
Well, it doesn't exactly thrill me, but I've developed a technique to deal with it. Just you watch.
This is Winnie. Winnie, this is Miriam. Miriam is, she's...
Alfred's wife. How do you do?
His wife? He told me you were dead.
He exaggerates. Anyway, if you're going to run off with him, there's a few things you'll need.
Helen, shouldn't we leave them in private?
No, let's watch. Got any peanuts?
First we have his heart pills, 2 a day before breakfast. His blood pressure tablets, the same. Spare battery for his pacemaker.
Battery?
Well, it's an old model. Mind you, so is he. These are for his rheumatism, his arthritis, and his phlebitis. Oh, and this one is for his hemorrhoids. It's a jumbo. These are for his prostate problem.
Prostate problem? Oh, he never mentioned that.
He never does. Only in passing. These are his liver pills, 3 a day, every day. When he dies, they'll have to beat his liver to death with a stick. His allergy pills.
What's he allergic to?
His heart pills, his blood pressure pills.
Oh, my gosh.
Now we come to what I call his external medicine. These are for his liver spots, his corns and bunions.
Wait a second. Hold on. I don't want all this responsibility. I'm a singer, not a nursemaid.
Oh, we've hardly even started. We've still got his gum ointment, his gingivitis tablets, his kidney medicine.
All this? I'm not trained. Look, well, maybe we should kind of think about it for a while.
You may be right.
maybe I'm not ready for a serious commitment. Tell him I'll telephone him, all right? It may be a while.
I'll tell him.
Well, it's nice meeting you all. Bye now.
I think you're doing the right thing, Winnie.
Maybe, maybe not. You're a nice man.
Hey, you're not so bad yourself.
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes I think in this big car showroom of life, I'm just a pair of fuzzy dice.
Yeah, there's a song there somewhere. Well, good luck. Heard him? I'm just...
You were fantastic.
I've had practice.
Great performance.
Where is she? Where's that woman of mine? We've got to get going.
She's right here, Daddy.
Oh, great. Now, what we've got... Oh, no. You here already?
Just in time, too.
Where's Winnie?
Well, she had to leave suddenly.
She had to what? To leave? Why? Oh, no. Not that. You've done it again, Miriam. You've pulled out pills and heart and blood pressure stuff again. Those aren't mine. I'm as fit as a horse. It's the third time this year she's done this. The third time. I simply can't stand it. Why can't you behave like an... She's come back, see? This time it didn't work. This time I found myself a real proper... Eh?
Ah, William, I'm right with you.
What, William?
Just my driver, that's all. Aren't you, honey bunch? Come on, let's find a decent nightclub. See you all later.
I think we better get those blood pressure pills. Close to home, the place our hearts should be. I can't believe that we should never ever want to be. Close to home is where I need to be, where all the troubles of the day can keep me company. Close to